Hello, my name is Patricia Hernandez. Lesson, you will use Excel to build simple drop-down menus. Drop-down menus before, when you were online, basically filling out a form. Well, you can do the same thing in Excel spreadsheets. And the nice thing about drop-down menus is that not only is it simple to do, it's quick and it's easy, but it prevents other people at your company from putting in invalid data that doesn't need to be there to begin with. So in less than 10 minutes, I'm just simply going to show you how to set up a drop-down menu for two different areas of this file. Started. You want to select a cell, or you can select multiple cells, as you see me doing, to establish the location of the drop-down menu. So the first step, like I said, you want to indicate where on a spreadsheet you would like the drop-down menu to be, established. You then go up to your ribbon, and the only place where data tools are listed, as far as like data validation is concerned, would be in the data tools category. So you go up to your ribbon, click data, and then go over to the data validation button to data validation. Once the data validation window opens, you'll need to specify your options here. So the first tab, which is called Settings, you would want to tell it what type of things will be allowed. Since we're creating a drop-down menu or a list of items, you would select List. After that step, you would need to tell Excel what your source data will be used, which data will be used in your drop-down list. So that's why you want to click in the source text box. You will now notice I'm going down to the lower left-hand corner of my screen to source data. I just want to select the first 4 source items to be used in my drop-down menu. I'm going to click on to my Input Message tab in the Data Validation dialog box. You can normally leave this area blank. It's not required that all the cells have an input message. Some people might actually, get annoyed by this. So I'm actually going to leave this blank. Over to the third and final tab called Error Alert, and you'll notice where it says Stop. Now you can use one of the 3 options, but the only one that really will prevent them from placing invalid data is the stop style. Or just like saying, hey, you've done something wrong. This is how you make it right. But even if you leave it wrong, okay, no big deal. Well, that's not going to be too good if you want to prevent unwanted data. So I would recommend the stop style. And then you may want to put in a title. This is if they do put in invalid data. You're done. You click OK. There's a triangle on the very first cell in column H, row 2. So you just click on it, and there's your 4 items. You can select any choice. I am retired. I would select retired. One last time, just to ensure you did not miss anything. So I'm going to go over to column I. Once again, I'm going to highlight a range of cells, and then I'll go up to my ribbon to the Data Validation button, select Data Validation. Box opens. So the first step is, you want to tell Excel what can be allowed. So that's why you want to go to your Settings tab, and we do allow the drop-down list, so we want to select List. After that step, you want to specify your source data that can be used in your drop-down list. So then you go over to source data, lower left, that you would like to use in the drop-down list. time I will use the input message so that you can see what it does. Alert. I want to put in a title. So if the data is in fact not valid, they will be told. Dialog box. So then you click OK. That is it. Your drop-down menu is created. And as you can see, I can select different choices for different records. Input message shows up automatically when you select a cell. It's just like a polite and, professional way of saying that there is a drop-down menu, which means there's no need to type. Simply select from the drop-down menu choices. So there you have it. Drop-down menus made easy in Excel. And I believe that was under 10 or 15 minutes in length. Something new. And I really hope that you will watch more of my videos for Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Project, Access, just to name a few programs that I do teach. So again, thank you for your time, and I hope your time was well spent. Thank you for being here, and make it a great day.